This is an example of cost of capital. We have equity information and bond information for our company under analysis, which is company X. Equity information includes share price, stock beta, market risk premium or equity risk premium, risk-free rate, shares outstanding or number of shares. Our bond information includes time to maturity in years, our coupon rate, which is annual percentage rate, compounded semi-annually, which means it will be payable every 6 months. Yield to maturity is an annual percentage rate, compounded semi-annually, which means it will be payable every 6 months. Our net debt in millions of dollars, and our tax rate. So the first thing we need to do is to estimate our market capitalization. We know the formula of market capitalization is share price multiplied by shares outstanding. So we will have a market cap of $200 million. Then we would like to estimate our cost of equity using our CAPM formula, capital asset pricing model. So our CAPM formula is risk-free rate plus beta multiplied by market risk premium. So we will have cost of equity of 8%. Then we would like to estimate our bond price as a percentage, which means assume that our face value will be 1 or 100%. So before we do this one, we know that here our coupon rate is semi-annual. Therefore, I know that here, number of periods. So how many semi-annuals do we have per year? 2. So what we need to do is, I need to write here M, and I write here 2, because we have 2 semi-annuals per year. And then our time to maturity, it will be 5 times 2. Our coupon rate, it will be 6%. This is annual rate. I need to divide by 2 in order to be semi-annual. Our yield to maturity, it's 4% divided by 2. So it will be 2% semi-annual. So what will be our bond price? We know that our bond price formula is our coupon payment, which is coupon rate times face value. We know that face value is 1. So it will be coupon rate divided by yield to maturity multiplied by open bracket 1 minus open second bracket 1 plus yield to maturity close bracket to the power negative our number of periods, which will be 10 semi-annuals close bracket plus our face value. We know that our face value will be 1. Therefore, we don't need to write 1. Multiplied by open bracket 1 plus yield to maturity close bracket to the power negative, we choose n. So this means that our bond price will be trading at 109.98% of our book value. So what will be the market value of bonds? It will be our bond price as a percentage multiplied by our net debt. So it will be $108.98 million. What will be our cost of debt? So remember here, this yield to maturity is our cost of debt. But in this case, this is annual percentage rate. This is semi-annual. I would like to convert it into an effective annual rate. So how are we going to get our effective annual rate? Our effective annual rate equals, open bracket, 1 plus our annual percentage rate divided by M, which is the number of periods, close bracket, to the power M minus 1. So this means that our effective annual rate of yield to maturity, which is our cost of debt, will be 4.04%. Then we would like to estimate our enterprise value. Our enterprise value is our market value of equity, which is also called the market cap or market capitalization, plus our net debt, which is the market value of bonds here. So this means that our enterprise value will be 308.98. Then we'd like to get our weight of equity, our percentage of equity, our share of equity. So we need to get our market value of equity, which is market cap, divided by enterprise value. Then we'd like to get our percentage of debt, or share of debt, or weight of debt. So this will be our market value of debt, which is market value of bonds, divided by enterprise value. If we're going to highlight here the percentage of equity plus percentage of debt, you'll discover that here it's written the sum is 100%. It must be 100%. Then we would like to estimate our post-tax WACC, or after-tax weighted average cost of capital. So our formula will be our percentage of debt multiplied by cost of debt multiplied by 1 minus tax rate, close bracket, plus percentage of equity multiplied by cost of equity. Enter. So our post-tax WACC will be 6.18%.